Good morning and welcome to Muscle Maintenance with In Shape Fitness. I'm Kim Watkins and I'll be your trainer. Today is Wednesday, April the 17th. Today is a level 3 difficulty workout. As usual, you will need no equipment. Don't even need your sneakers. All you need to do is stand up for me and be prepared to work for about 15 minutes using the same 6 moves we've been using all week. We're going to do 2 sets of the 6 moves that are slightly more challenging than they were yesterday, but the same basic move, just with an added layer of challenge tacked on. First, we're going to warm up. The first warm-up move is the standing bicycle. So get your back straight. Make sure that you engage those tummy muscles and tuck in your tailbone. Spread your feet a little more than shoulder width apart and extend your arms up over your head. Now you're going to bring your right elbow down and across your body as you bring your left elbow up and across your body, squeezing those abs as you touch, then stretch back out, and then do the same thing with the left elbow and the right knee. All right? Time starts now, 30 seconds. Now, as you're doing this, make sure that you exhale as you squeeze, you inhale as you stretch back out, you keep your tummy muscles engaged, and listen to the cues that I give you as we make changes to the next move and as we head into the official set. Once we do the second warm-up move, we will work through the instructional set where you'll take your time. I will guide you through taking your time to instruct you on the specifics of how you place your feet, how you shift your body weight, how you move with the most precision and breathing, proper breathing, to get a 45-minute workout done in 15 minutes. And that's the name of the game here. You don't need to go to the gym. You don't need any fancy equipment. You just need your body and you need to listen. All right, and push yourself. Now we're going to do a windmill. So clasp your hands above your head. Your feet are in the same position. Make sure your toes are not turning out, by the way. And that's very important. And press all 4 corners of your feet into the floor. Contract the muscles in your legs, hinging at your hips. Now you're going to rotate your body down to the right and then up to the left. We call this a windmill. Once again, down to the right and up to the left. Now switch directions. Let's go down, rotating down to the left and up to the right. You should feel a little stretch of the lower back as you touch your fingers, or at least get close to touching your fingers at the very bottom there. One more time, down to the left and up to the right. All right, here we go. So the first move, this entire workout, by the way, this week we're doing everything on the floor. You're not even going to have to stand up during this exercise routine. So you're going to go down to the floor. Go ahead and get yourself into prone position so your hands are on the floor directly underneath your shoulders. And you're doing cross body mountain climbers today. Hopefully it's your morning, as I am a big fan of waking up and just getting this out of the way in the morning. Then it is done. You do not need to worry. You skip the gym. There is no guilt. You have nothing else to worry about in terms of, you still need to do things like make smart decisions about food and take the stairs when you can and that kind of stuff. But go ahead and get yourself down onto the floor as I get off my soapbox, and let's start those mountain climbers. So remember, yesterday we did the standard mountain climber where your knees are coming in, up underneath your body, straight forward, straight back. Today you're going to bring your right knee in and towards your left elbow as I knock the microphone. My husband yells at me about this all the time because he's a sound engineer and I am his worst client. I am such a train wreck in the studio. Okay, so your right knee comes in and across the body to the left elbow. The left knee comes in and across the body to the right elbow. You're jumping, scissoring your feet, forward and back, jumping. At the same time, both feet are moving. One's moving back, one's moving forward, right? And time starts now, 30 seconds. Let's do it. So go for the crossbody ones and really focus on getting the knee as far up underneath the body and across as possible. If that gets too tiring, now you're about 8 seconds in, then go back to the straight mountain climber. Even if you go to the walking one from Monday, the mountain hiker, perfectly fine. You have 12 seconds more. Just keep your butt down. Keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. And 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. There you go. Mountain climbers done. You'll do them one more time at the beginning of the next set. Okay, next we're going to do push-ups. Yes, I know. You hate push-ups. Everyone does. I don't even get all excited about them myself, but I do them every single day. Push-ups are so good for you. So you're doing these on your toes if you can, at least do a couple, and then if you need to finish on your knees, that's perfectly fine. But widen your handstands a little bit so that you can use those chest muscles a little, and then you're going to start on your toes with your butt down, so your abs are engaged, you're in a plank. Bend your elbows, exhale as you push back up. You inhale as you bend your elbows and lower your body. All right, let's start the time. 30 seconds. Remember, if you need to, go to modified push-ups on your knees. Do not stop. Take your time. Breathe through it. Breathe in through your nose. Focus on taking that air in through the nose. Your body has to have the oxygen in order for the muscles to work. Alternatively, or supplementary, you have to get the carbon dioxide out for that whole process of the muscle contraction to work the right way. You've got 3 seconds left, by the way. 6 or 7, maybe 10 push-ups in 30 seconds, perfectly fine. If you're doing 15 or 20, that's also great. Good for you. You're my kind of exercise fiend. Actually, I'm so not an exercise fiend. For most trainers, I am the least interested in actually exercising of anyone I know. Okay, lay on your tummy now. Extend your arms out to the sides. Remember, we've been doing sort of this sort of modified Superman type work where our arms are in front of the body, stretching forward. Now you're stretching out to the sides like wings of an airplane. And what you're going to do is you're going to not only lift your head and your shoulders, but really lift through your rib cage and squeeze your shoulder blades together, kind of lifting your arms up more. We call this airplane wing lift, and time starts now. Take your time. You're not going to do that many of them, okay? Let's do these together. Exhale, lift up, and slowly lower down as you inhale. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift up, and down. Exhale, lift up, and down. Good. Keep that going. A couple more. Very nice. Okay, turn to your left side and bend your knees. Make a chair out of your body. We're going to do this clamshell move, which you've probably seen, you probably do. It's a very, very, very good move for your body. So all you're going to do, if you have a Go band, by the way, my company's resistance band called the Go band, if you can grab one and put it around the bottom part of your thigh, just above your knees right now. This is so great with the slight added resistance, just because lateral moves are tricky in that you don't really get a chance to do much lateral work. And it's very important to stabilize the body and to be able to move and function in your life without injury and without pain and without, malaise, like laziness. So okay, so you're in your chair position. Your legs make a 90-degree angle with your body, and your knees are bent at 90 degrees. Now slowly lift the right leg up and lower it down. Exhale, lift up. Keep the foot, your ankle, and your knee should be in the same plane of motion. They should be parallel. And down. Keep going. We're going to do 30 seconds on this side. You're about 10 seconds in. And then we'll turn over and do the other side. Very good. Take your time. Really focus on squeezing the muscle, especially up at the top. We call that point the apex. It's so important because then you switch directions and you have to control your leg on the way down. Turn your body over. Let's do the other side. Now you're resting on the right side, working your left body, your left leg, your left body. What the heck is that? I have no idea. Okay, again, lift up as you exhale, lower down as you inhale. One more move after this. We're going to do a bridge for your hips and the backs of your legs. Very, very helpful as well. Keep going. Do not let gravity or momentum. Those are two forces of nature that want to help you, but you do not want any help. If you control your body, you're forcing those contractions to be more active, to do more inside your body, for your tissues to crave more more nutrients, to crave more oxygenated blood. That in turn makes things work more efficiently, and that is metabolism. There you go. Okay, turn to your back, please. And your hands are down by your sides. Your shoulders obviously are on the floor. Your head is on the floor. You're going to lift up your hips. And you're going to lift up your heels. We call this a ballerina bridge. Just hold this position for 30 seconds. Time starts now. Make sure that your heels are, of course, in the air, but you want your toes and heels in line. You want your feet perfectly parallel. Don't turn your toes out, because then you're putting more emphasis on your quadricep muscle, and that is not what you want to do. Right? Last 10 seconds coming up here, and then we're going to take a quick break and repeat the set. The flow set coming up here. 3 seconds. All right, take a break. So if you need to stand up, shake everything out. That's great. Take a couple of deep breaths. Take a sip of water. And then let's get yourself into cross-body mountain climber position. Again, ready? And get yourself ready. 3 more seconds. Good. Okay, let's get going. Cross-body mountain climbers. Time starts now. 30 seconds. Keep the butt down. Keep breathing. Just keep jumping those feet back and forth, trying to get them across the knees, across the body, and closer to that opposite elbow. If you absolutely cannot do that, go back to the mountain climbers from yesterday. This is the point of making everything, the fundamental building blocks are our Monday's workout, the easiest level. And then you just get a little more tricky. It gets a little more challenging every day, so that you always are able to go backwards if you need to. Just don't stop. Push-ups are next. Ready? Time starts now. And make sure you inhale on your way down. Exhale as you push back up. And if you go down to your knees, which is regulation, push-ups, we did the first 2 days. I wanted you to do the push-ups on your knees. Make sure that you're just making a 45-degree angle with the thigh to the floor. You've got 8 seconds left. You're doing great. And last one. Finish up and then lower your body down to your tummy. Spread your arms out like wings. Time starts now. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift up. And lower down slowly. Once again, there's always an apex in terms of that contraction. The most contracted point at the apex where you switch directions is really where the rubber meets the road in terms of precision, because if you can get your body to move in a graceful way into that apex, pause, and then slowly and with complete control return back to start with the negative resistance added, so you're controlling the body on the way back, you will be an expert in terms of fitness, and it really does make a huge difference. Okay, let's turn your body to the left side. Bend those knees again. You're in the clamshell position. Time starts now, 30 seconds. Exhale as you lift up. Inhale as you lower down. Keep your tummy muscles engaged. Keep that ankle in line with your knee. And just take your time. No rush here. We're going to be doing a similar move tomorrow with an added kick, which is very helpful in terms of that extension of the IT band area, that sort of side of the leg. There's a very bizarre muscle named the tensei fasciae latae, which is on the top of the butt. Turn over, by the way. Let's do the other side. 30 seconds. Time starts now. And when you extend the leg all the way out, you get that full extension of the leg. You will, and the lateral work in combination of it, you will be able to just sort of persevere through other things that you don't think that you can get through, like perhaps doing your first 5K, or maybe something more significant like a longer run, or maybe it's just playing with your kids without getting tired in 5 seconds and feeling sore the next day. I don't know. Whatever it is, there's always a good reason to be strong and healthy and stable in terms of your body's muscular skeletal system. Okay, turn to your back now. Hips up and heels up. Time starts now. Last 15 seconds. Last 30 seconds. Apologies. Sorry. You're not going to get off that easily. Lift those hips up. Make sure your feet are in line. Make sure that you're distributing your body weight between the left side and the right side as equally as you can, which means pretty much across the board. If you're right-handed, focus on your left side a little bit more. If you're left-handed, make sure that you are equilibrating, not favoring your right leg too much. Left-handed people tend to be a little more balanced because many of us, I'm left-handed, many of us left-handed people had to be taught things in a right-handed manner. So we'll do things right-handed. Like I golf right-handed, which is bizarre because I play tennis left-handed. Anyway, that's neither here nor there for this. You're all set. Congratulations. You made it through Wednesday, which means you are on the back end of the week. Tomorrow is Thursday for the level 4, and then of course we'll have level 5 on Friday. Thank you so much for joining me for this workout. If you have any questions or you have some ideas or thoughts about the workout, please find me on inshape-fitness.com. You can also find us on Facebook or Twitter, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.